In our first tutorial, we learned how to zip and unzip just one file. And in our second tutorial, we learned how to zip and unzip two files at the same time. But sooner or later, we are going to be adding files to an already existing zip file and deleting from an already existing zip file. I'm going to call it zip file, but it's also, of course, a zip archive. And the reason is when we start finding out what's inside, we can't keep extracting the files each time just to prove what's inside. So what we're going to do now is we're going to remove the files we have here, and I'm going to show you three methods of viewing the contents of the zip file. Some will work on your system, some will not. Some you'll like more than others, and there are plenty of ways to do this. But for now, zip info and the name of our zip file. And what's interesting about this method is you can see the file access permissions of our files here. And if you just want the name of name and extension of what's inside, you can use zip info tac1 and the name of our zip file, and you get the name and the extension. Now the last method, which is probably the one I'm going to be using, and I think is also the default for unzip, is unzip tac l and the name of our zip file, which describes a little bit, but this is the method I'm going to be using. And what you can do is there are plenty of ways to do this, but what you can do is actually Google less together with unzip and zip and see what it says, because that's also used a lot with this. And that's it for now. And next time we'll start adding and deleting files on already existing zip file /archive.